Just shut up and drive.
Hey guys, John here and welcome back to the NASCAR 6 Fantasy Cup. Alright, it's time for race 2, which is going to be taking place at Dodge Raceway. This one's going to be interesting. 43 Cup cars racing around this tiny little track. Oh, this is going to be a thing. Thank you so much for the support on the first episode. You guys seem to really be excited about this, and I'm happy about that. And let's keep the likes and comments coming. Means a lot, helps a lot, and yeah. Either way, let's do this. Cool that it shows the points in between like that. All right. I'm going to tweak the setup before qualifying, based on past experiences here. I want lots of grip. Have it a little bit freer. And let's do that. Just because. Alright, Carlo is currently on the pole. Let us qualify. You know what's going to be difficult in this one is if I did want to help my teammates, they're probably going to be, let's see, Bobby's 10th. Stewart is not in the top 15. There he is, 16th. So helping them might be a bit of a thing. I did say I wasn't going to focus on that, but if I get the chance to help them, I guess I will try to. But let's try to get the pole. Alright. Far so good. Oh, no, no. Okay. Saved it. Still got the pole. I don't know how, but we did. Alright, cool. Let's one and done that. Not sure. Setup's not perfect, but it is fast. Alright, maybe we just ride with that. Let's begin this race. Oh. Almost pushed up into Carl there. Old Truex is looking. I have to let him go because he's got the preferred line. Miguel Jarrett, could you let me in? No. Alright. Whoops. And we got to the bottom. Okay. Ooh, that's a scary start. Back by Del Jarrett. Okay. That was a little bit of a scary start. Truex got a good run on the inside, and so I'll try to hang on to it on the outside there. I wanna pass him clean though. So let's figure out how we're gonna do that. I don't want to make a bunch of enemies here at the beginning of this series. Got a good run there. Will it stick? It does. Oh man, that was close. Okay. So if we can get clear here, which we did, and run our laps, we probably will pull away pretty well. And that's going to lead to this being either very boring or very short if I edit everything out. So, to make things more interesting, we are going to help our teammates. So, yeah, this is 100 laps. Wow. I mean, they are tiny laps, but it's funny to see 100 on the screen there. Anyway, yeah, so let's help out our teammates. Start with Bobby, because I believe he's the furthest one up. Actually, no, Stewart has passed a lot of people on this start. That is interesting. I guess that's realistic in the sense that, you know, Tony Stewart would definitely be really good at a short track. Also, in this game, I feel like Tony's one of those overpowered cars. You got like Jimmy, Greg Biffle for whatever reason, and Tony. They're usually the top 3 Cup guys. It's, okay, I didn't mean to do that. He did not get mad though, so that's cool. Why I'm on the apron so much, it's not necessary. let's get Bobby up here in a second, and then we'll. Oh, Stewart, although he's doing pretty well himself, I keep hitting people. They are not getting mad about it, so that's cool. Oh, okay. I wanna do this clean. Yeah, that was beautiful. That was so beautiful. Okay. And Stewart. He probably could have got up here on his own, but let's race a little bit as my favorite driver of all time, Tony Stewart. Why not? I like how him and Dale Jarrett are allies in this. It's interesting. It was around this time that they were like doing stuff together and working together in the draft and stuff, I think is what it was, and they just sort of added them in as an ally like that fully without having to share a draft or anything in the game to make it happen. It's just already there. That's pretty cool. Alright, Truex, you're not going to spoil this Gibbs front three here. Oh, gosh, I had to get on the brakes. Okay, saved it. Luckily, Truex did not run into us there. Oh, people are pitting already? What? What is that nonsense? Maybe they can make it from here, but that is pitting very early and being trapped 1 or 2 laps down. Probably 2 laps down for a long time. Pitting early on this track is scary because you could very easily get stuck 2 laps down if a caution came out. I hope that my teammates aren't going to pit, actually. That would be annoying. You know what? I'm gonna help each of the teammates lead a lap. So let's get Stewart a lap led here. And we'll get Labonte one. I did say I wasn't going to focus so much on that in this series, but in this particular race, we're not helping our teammates out some. It wouldn't be a lot of racing to show. Oops. Sorry, Jason. You gotta watch out here. These guys could cause a kerfuffle here. Be careful of all this. Alright, we gotta get Labonte up here and lead a bit. Ooh, 3 wide. Oh boy. That's some hard racing amongst teammates for the lead. Got brother Terry up here. Cool. Oh look, it's John freaking Hamilton, because it's always John freaking Hamilton. Even though technically we are not as big of enemies as we were in the past. What am I doing? I'm like pulling away with Labonte. I was just supposed to lead a couple laps. Leffler's our main driver for this season, so we gotta focus on him. Alright, we'll get this lead back. We'll deal with this lap traffic and get ourselves pit stop time, which I believe I'm just gonna go a little past halfway, my usual way of doing it. There we go. Hey, look, there's the 36 car, the one I'm driving in career mode for the Cup season. But yeah, you guys will have seen the first episode of Season 3 here on this channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That episode's a bit long, mainly because of all the extra stuff for Speed Weeks and also setting up the other car and all that. But yeah, hopefully you guys are excited about that season as well as what we're doing here. These series should run pretty much about at the same pace because there's 15 races in this, so 15 episodes of this. And I'm doing 2 NASCAR or 06 career modes each week, 1 cup race each. so that'll run for like, I guess that'd be 8 teams. So they won't end quite at the same time, but fairly close, within a couple weeks of each other, basically. As long as there's no delays or hang-ups, which, knowing my luck, probably. But yeah, so hopefully you guys are all really excited and hyped for that. Alright, I'm just kind of like charging my way through these guys, lapping or re-lapping the ones that are pitted. Really don't need to be pushing this hard. We have a nice lead over our teammates and even more over everybody else. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Alright, cut back down. Whew. I would definitely overdrove that. But anyway. But yeah, so hopefully everybody's excited about that. Basically, my plan is that whenever a NASCAR 06 video goes up, there will also be a non-racing LP video going up, which I believe is going to be Breath of the Wild, depending on how I space things out. So that way, people who aren't in racing have Breath of the Wild, people who aren't in Breath of the Wild have racing, you know? So, yeah. As for beyond, like, this... Oh, save it. I saved it. That was scary. Anyway, as for beyond this, I did consider... Okay, that almost caused a caution. I have considered doing, like, other fantasy cups sort of things. Or maybe doing these fantasy tracks in other series, or doing, you know, some other weird combination like that. Something I'll keep in mind, but also, you know, there's other racing games that I wanna try out and introduce, so we don't necessarily have to do a lot of one game like this. Especially since, you know, once we complete NASCAR 6 Season 3, we'll probably be continuing that in some form. I'm not exactly sure what my plan is with that yet, but yeah. Alright, we're approaching halfway, which would be about the time that I decide to pit. Which, given I don't know when my teammates are going to pit, could trap me laps down. Which would be scary. But anyway. But yeah, so there are other games. Project Cars 2 is one that I'm probably going to be doing. And I got my eye on a couple other things. Maybe some older racing games like this that aren't necessarily NASCAR, stuff like that. And then there's other NASCAR games that I eventually want to either get back to or play for the first time. So things to keep an eye out for sure. Okay, I'm not gonna go in this time because there's people right there. So peeling off pit road there would have been a bad idea. I'm gonna take it easy. Exit here so that I can. There we go. No damage. That all looks good. Come on, boys. No mistakes. No mistakes. Need a fast one. That wasn't amazing, but it's okay. Let's be careful as we come out here. Alright, we are 2 laps down. Tony is the leader. We do not, repeat, do not want to make a caution come out. Oh my gosh, we almost... That was close. Alright, we're good. We are good. Let's try to get 1 lap back here. That's good, okay. So, now when they pit, we should be good. As long as the caution doesn't come out. We should be fine. Let's try to make up as much time as possible here and get cycled through. So I've kind of just been sitting here running amazing laps and passing all the traffic while these guys have been kind of stuck in traffic. And I'm about to unlap myself again. So this bodes pretty well for us, honestly. Yeah, no, he's trying to. He wished he could keep me a lap there. But yeah, no. Basically, right now, I'm pretty sure we're gonna win this race by a lap or more. I just have been just doing insane laps, and the car is just handling so well that I can just turn underneath these guys on the apron, and I'm just passing loads of people who are just bogged down in slower traffic. Like, the faster cars and the slower cars are all mixed together, and everybody's just running slow because of it. And, yeah. This is pretty insane, actually. We're gonna win this race by an insane amount. Alright, looks like more people are pitting. I want to also make sure, because it looked like Labonte probably wasn't going to be third. It looked like he had fallen back to fourth or fifth. So I want to make sure that there's a 1, 2, 3 in all of this. Even though we're going to win by a country mile, we got to make sure at least that our teammates also do well. Stewart is still not pitted. Sadler almost messed me up there. Yeah. Excuse me, Jimmy. Ooh. That was coming out of pit road. Alright. I'm 4, so that means 3 people haven't pitted. Okay. Stewart still did not pit. Oh, now he's pitting. Okay. Alright. Get around here. Cool. That's weird. Why is, where's Jimmy Spencer, my ally? Left arm Spencer friends? I don't even remember that being a thing. Alright, anyway, we have not only inherited the lead, but we are 1 lap ahead. At least. I believe we're like a lap and a half ahead. It's a bit absurd. Alright, let's jump back to Bobby here. Okay, he's in second. Oh, there was Stewart. Ah, I see. So Bobby came out on the good end of that. But Stewart still got some work to do. But actually, I think he just passed for third there. Not sure. Why am I down here? Oh, God. Okay. I was, like, looking in my mirror. I wasn't paying a bit of attention. Yeah, he's up to third. Alright. So, in reality... Oh, I am 2 laps ahead. Holy crap. Yep. So, AI is a little underpowered here. And really bad at traffic. This is legend difficulty. And I've made mistakes. Almost wrecked a couple times, etc. But wow, this is kind of crazy. Short tracks, I mean, you definitely have an advantage in speed over the AI, but this is absurd. I was not expecting to win this race by 2 laps, that's for sure. Alright, well, doesn't look like we're going to have to edit any of this race out. So, yeah, interesting. What a weird race to be this freaking fast. But like I said, they were all bunched up. I was passing like 8, 9 cars in one set of turns, just hitting the apron because they were all choked up. And yeah. Crazy. Alright, well, I wasn't sure how this was going to go. I figured I'd win it, but definitely didn't expect to win it like this. Oh, careful. There's Schrader. Car is handling a bit worse now that these tires are starting to wear. But alright. John Andretti's also my ally? What is up with these weird alliances? Remember these things being like this, but okay. Using Jeff. Kind of lap you again. It's important that I lap as many people as possible. Multiple times. Pretty crazy race. Pretty crazy race. Holy cow, that was domination. Oh, spin it. Spin this thing. What's wrong with you, car? Oh, never mind. Couldn't get the thing to spin. I don't know if it was the banking or what was messing me up. But anyway. Let's look at these race results. 1, 2, 3 for Gibbs. Most laps led for my car, Jason Leffler. Bonnie was 6, Stewart 32. And the other 4 laps went to Martin Truex Jr. Alright, let's see. Hold on. So, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. They were all 2 laps down. 7th on down was 3 or more laps down. Oh my goodness. Look at that. 4, 5, 6 laps down. Some of these guys. Oh man. That's crazy. Rick Biffle, who was what, 3rd in the first race, finishes 31st, 5 laps down. Yeah. About that. Anyway, let's move on. Heck yeah, dude. Alright, here we have a look at the standings. We have the points lead by 35 points over our teammate Tony Stewart, 45 points over our teammate Bobby Labonte. We got Kurt Busch, Martin Truex Jr., Dale Earnhardt Jr., Mark Martin, Carl Edwards, Matt Kenseth, Ricky Rudd. Biffle fell to 11th. Oh my. Yeah, interesting. So it's looking like this is going to be super easy, right? You're probably thinking that. Like, John, you're just going to run away with this. And you know what? It is possible that we end up winning the points by quite a bit. However, some of these tracks are going to be difficult for me. Some of these fantasy road course things are a lot harder for me than the others. Like, for example, I'm really good at Old Spice, you know? But there's that one desert one, like Devil's Canyon or something like that, I've always struggled at. So, like, that one could be really difficult for me. New York could be difficult for me. You know, some of these places, Nazareth is not a fantasy road course, but that track's difficult for me. So, yeah. Some of these I'll dominate. Some of these I'll struggle at. Especially be a struggle probably trying to get all 3 of the cars to do well, which, like I said, I'm not going to focus on every race, but once in a while I will try to help them and keep us in the top 3 in the points. That'd be really cool. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hammer that like button, share it with your friends, subscribe if you're new to join the Wolfpack, and I will see you next time for New York Metro Speedway. Bye.
Just shut up.